Hey, you're... Nah, you couldn't be.
It's the Matsumai clan that reigns supreme over Ezo. And because of the special rights that the Matsumai have granted to foreigners, this distant land in the far north has become a Champloo of a community. On any given day, you will see people of all shapes, sizes, and races strut down these streets. But there is a meager resistance brewing by the people who are oppressed by the Matsumai. They are from the old blood of this region, the native inhabitants of this ancient land. Overtaken by a much wealthier regime, the natives have been pillaged, massacred, and subjected to humiliation. They are on the verge of being driven from the sacred lands where the souls of their ancestors dwell. Thanks to their frequent guerrilla strikes and the clan's close-knit ties, only the Tsurumaki clan remains, continuing to mount a desperate defense. But the prolonged conflict has left Warso exhausted. As the current leader of the Tsurumaki clan, he can no longer conceal the fatigue that is taking over his tired body. The fate of the Tsurumaki clan, the last bastion of those of the old blood, is now like a candle in the wind.
Mugen's gonna come back, right? He's okay, isn't he?
For someone from the Ryukyus, this is a rather harsh climate. It's entirely possible that he froze to death.
What? Are you serious?
You worried?
Well... he'll be fine. He'll make it. I know he will.
I'm surprised. You've become attuned to it.
Huh?
His way of thinking.
Jean...
It's the snake venom. You won't be able to move for a while, but you'll feel better once the medicine starts working. However, it won't disappear as long as the witch keeps you within her mind. Not until you find her and kill her. Until then, don't push yourself too hard.
I guess I ought to thank you. But first, who are you?
Someone who loves this land.
Come again?
Judging from your clothes, you don't seem to be a Sisam, a Japanese. Are you from the south? A Pikata, maybe?
What's it to you, anyway?
There are several myths that have been passed down around here. One is about a man that comes here from a faraway land in the south. Looking at you reminded me of that story.
Well, seeing how I can't move a muscle, you might as well tell it to me. I ain't got nothing but time, anyway.
The disturbances we face now in the order of all creation is the work of the demons. A hero from the old blood fights a demon for an entire night and eventually slays it. When this battle over blood and land is finally through, 3 saviors will appear. They will be in the form of one Picta man, a Sisan man, and a woman in search of a man who smells of sunflowers. When these elements eventually fall into place, the balance of all creation will be restored. Myths are moral lessons handed down from the past. They serve as a path for those of us living in the present to follow.
Sorry, dude, but I don't get it. The past's the past, you know? That doesn't mean squat to me right now.
It's very odd. For some reason, when I talk to you, I feel a little better. Don't get me wrong. I don't have sympathy or anything like that for you. I'm just surprised how tactless you are with your honesty. One more thing. You're going to have to repay your debt to me.
Huh? Don't tell me what I gotta do.
I need you to look after this.
And what's this?
It's my clan's most prized treasure. It would fetch a high price if you were to sell it, but if you did, I would kill you. So I suggest you take good care of it until we meet again.
Don't you try and threaten me!
I think you should get some rest. It's best if you stay here and sleep for a while. The witch lives in the darkest depths of the forest. I only hope you really are our savior.
Guess you didn't come to give me a wake-up call. Bad news, guys. I'm in the mood to cause a little pain. Show me what you got!
Karate shop.